Okay, so Aquarius, this R&B romance, right? The song that came up for you, and it was a big ass playlist. I hit shuffle, and the song that came out for you was Candy Rain by Soul For Real. So, I'm going to use an energy oracle card, a numerology oracle card, and the tarot sexual magic. And for you, I'm getting individuality, and I'm getting domestic harmony. And I feel like you're making it yours. With this song, it's like, all right. So, if if I can say, Aquarius is like an inverted Leo, right? And so, you know that your capability for love is grand, and you know that it deserves the attention and the mention and acknowledgement, really, like on a I know my love is a one type of level, but it's more so like a heart song. It's not something that you're proclaiming or um, telling people. It's just something. It's a quiet control. It's a quiet comfort, because you know that you just love the way that you love, and a lot of people are lured to that, but they can't handle the individuality that comes with you wanting your space. You have the domestic harmony of 46, and it's got the throat chakra and the heart chakra here, and you can communicate things of the heart, and you can resolve any conflicts that come up within the home. And this is giving me partnership vibes, but also people in your surroundings. So let me go back to the romance part, because the domestic harmony, you have the ability to appease, to speak peace into a situation and bring it back to a calming state. These two colors too would represent the cooler emotions, and it's like lukewarm, room temperature. You can keep things cool, but individuality, this is an 11. This is one more than this 10 energy, which the reduction is a 1, but this is amplified. This is internal, and it's like there's something about it. I'm kind of just bopping to the beat in my head, and I will link the song below. I've already gotten all the links because I don't want to forget anybody's song. I don't want to miss a beat either. So this individuality is like, this is something that brings people into your environment. This is something that hook, line, and sinker, and it's cute. I like it. But for the person that you're dealing with, what they're what I'm getting here is that they too have a sense of individuality, and your individualities are in different ways. And because you're a fixed sign, you may be immovable in certain regards, but you'll know how to keep the peace. It's either somebody is all about the stability or somebody is all about the harmony. So, these two words together, domestic harmony, when you think about a domicile or domestic dwelling, it does have 4 walls. This would give us that 4 energy, this emperor type of energy. But at the same time, there's this Cancer type of energy to me. I associate 6s with Cancer, because the harmony aspect and the home aspect and the comfort of it. It does remind me of Doilies and Susie Homemaker. Like, there's something you each bring to the table. So where you may inwardly have this fire just like blazing, and you're cool as a cucumber on the surface, this person is like, they're not opposite you. They it shows up in their environment in a different way. So the thing about it is, I'm getting like, if Soul For Real is the group that's bringing this song today, you nor your partner or the person you're interested in would be the members in the group. These would be your kids, or this would be a product of what your love can do. It would inspire, it would really bring a sense of like, it's candy rain though. And it's imaginative. It's bringing out parts of people that are like, wow, like a love like that feels like I feel like a kid again. So it's really awakening some things, and it's really like, and they're brothers. So it's like it's a family affair. You're not talking about people having affairs with the family. We're not going there today. There are other readers for that shit. I'm talking about monogamy. If I see polygamy or other types of situations in the cards, I'll bring it up. But that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm saying the harmony is there, the hearth is there, the heart is there, and you can speak from that place. So even your imaginings, if you voice them to your partner, they pretty much can match you lyric for lyric on how they feel, but in their own way. It will be just as deep, just as descriptive, but just as mutual, if that makes sense. Y'all getting me tongue tied. Good gracious. Okay. Aquarius. That card is reversed. What is that? Okay. I see two in here that are flipped over. Oh, shit. Okay. The card at the bottom of the deck is Ten of Wands. It's like when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And so it's like no matter what you go through, no matter what seems like a difficult situation, like they can support you. They can support your weight. It's not that you're not doing anything. If, like the feminine depicted here is holding on, she's embracing, and the man is kind of holding her up. But I feel that whether you're male or female, you've gotten with someone well matched who can hold you up, not hold you down, if you get what I'm saying. So with this domestic harmony, they can carry your weight and their weight too, if necessary. Doesn't matter male or female. But also in a physical sense, you could be well matched. Like if you have a bigger guy and a smaller girl, of course he can handle her weight, but she ain't no punk bitch. She can handle his weight. But if you have like a slim guy and a bigger girl, he can handle her weight and vice versa. So it's not that you guys match in the ways that you're supposed to. You're not that far off from each other. 4 to 6 is only a 2 difference. It'd be different if it was like a 1-7 or, something like that where the gap was a lot bigger. So this could even be age difference, that you're like 2 years apart or something like that. Could have known each other for 10 plus years or something to that effect. So with the tarot section magic, I have 4 of Swords. Oh, I have the Sun reversed. This is that internal energy that I was speaking on. Just because a card is in reverse doesn't make it a negative card. I feel like this is something innate, this is something within, and this is something that can be sensed by that other person. I don't have any, well, I do have a court card here. I have a Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. This is that childish, childlike type of imagination and the wonder. You know what I'm saying? Like it's romantic, but it's exciting though. Here's the 9 of Pentacles. It's like, and the 3 of Cups. And it's like just as deeply as you feel about them, they feel about you. And that can be expressed. For some of y'all, I gotta say y'all, because this just, the word I heard was clandestine with this 4 of Swords. For some, this is a partnership that isn't sexual yet and probably shouldn't go there. And I say that because he's covering her mouth and she's covering his privates. And in this sense, it's it's clandestine. So it's very fantastical, it's fantasy based. It's not actualized. It's not being performed. The sun being in reversed, but there's a sense of obsession here. The Four of Swords beginning the reading with this second scenario is telling me that there's a lot of desire, there's a lot of hopefulness, and there's a lot of also a lot of burden when it comes to holding up this type of lifestyle. Underneath that is the Empress. So it may not be in a person's best interest to indulge. I told you if I saw it, I would say, because what I'm seeing, it's like maybe the reason why the sun is in reverse is because this is what's evident, the Empress and Emperor, but because it's in reverse, one of them cannot be recognized, or one of them is not recognized, or neither one is recognized as Emperor, Empress. So in a situation where there's a clandestine happening, they're not committed to each other, they're not with each other. But this would upset the balance of the domestic harmony. Therefore, it has to be in reverse. It has to be under wraps. It can't be spoken about in certain contexts or visibly, because this is like they're meeting in the woods. This is something out of sight, away from others. This isn't something that would be even in the Ten of Wands. This is something that isn't well known or isn't widely accepted. And it's like the only thing that I can keep is my memory, or if the encounter has already happened, it's like you have a momentum. You have some type of memorabilia from the time or the night or whatever that you that wouldn't mean anything to anybody else, but you know what it means to you. It could be a lighter, it could be a pen, it could be nah, because I'm thinking about if it's hotel, you don't want to have evidence from the hotel. No soap, no shampoo, no pen. You don't want to imply that that's where you were, unless you're out on business or something like that. But there is just there are certain times that you cannot talk. That certain types of messages about sexual encounters or sexual things is not welcome, not warranted, because it could expose certain things. There's a sense of obsession here. I still feel it. Be careful that you don't leave things behind if you are doing something. An item of clothing or a shoe or a sock or anything like that. There's certain things that just aren't being talked about or can't be talked about. So for the first scenario, you may have just a type of lifestyle with your partner that people would never guess. You guys just seem like a very cute couple and whatnot, but the sex is very, very passionate. Like the masculine in the situation, loves to devour the other person. Really loves to get in there and start to ravage, like he's famished almost. And the female is just like enjoying the moment of being indulged in. So even when it comes to her enforcing pleasure or being the one to give pleasure, he's like, I hold that thought. Like, I'll let me take care of it. I'll do it, because maybe she's not matched the way that he's matched. And I say he and she lightly. Like I said, the masculine energy that is more active in the bedroom is quite advanced in comparison to their partner. And so the roles have reversed. They have been switched to where the woman is the more aggressive, but cool on the outside. So that maybe the Aquarian woman and the Aquarian man may be the more dominant. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will talk to y'all later.